Hey, how's it, guys? So we got a little bit of time idling around, just out practicing this weekend. But yeah, I just wanted to chat about this forward-facing sonar. Everybody seems to be going mad about it, and major topic of conversation at this time. So yeah, we're going to start a little series and we'll discuss all these things moving forward. We're going to name it after this thing on this hat. You see what that is? It's a chimp, because there seems to be a lot of bobos out there, chimpanzees, bobos. So we're going to call it the Bobo Backchat Show, since everybody's got so much to say about things. I think we can also have a few words of our own. But anyway, just back to this forward-facing issue. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. You know, I've had the opportunity to, fortunately, because I fish a lot and I fished all over the place, we don't always get to fish on boats with equipment that we want to fish with. So I get to fish with a lot of different brands. We're not out of bash brands. I mean, you know, today's technology, everybody is making some really good stuff. But what is annoying for me is the fact that, like, you'll be chatting to somebody and they'll say, oh, well, you know, I use unit what, and it's way better than yours and the other product. And I'm like, well, how do you figure that? You know, for me, it's about what you're comfortable with and the way you interpret the information. So when the guy starts up with that nonsense, I get crazy in the head. He's like trying to tell me, oh, well, you know, like if I pull up to a laydown and I dial this thing in, and, you know, compared to the stuff you use, you know, like I can see the fish's fins moving and I can like see the fish. Well, yeah, if it's a 800-pound great white or something, maybe. But yeah, I mean, even a good bass, you know, the guys reckon they can get this thing tuned in. Well, here's my take on it. To me, I interpret it differently. When I pull up to the laydown and I pitch my bait in there, and there's a big blob and a small blob, and the line jumps and I set the hook, the big blob's eaten my bait and I put it in the live well. I don't care what it looks like. It can have fins, it can have one eye, two eyes, it's irrelevant. It's a blob, okay? And that's what you're looking at. It's a moving blob, okay? You throw the bait in, the blob either reacts and comes to the bait and eats it, or doesn't. So if you want to sit there playing with your equipment, dialing it in so you can see its dorsal fin or whatever you want to do with it, well, good luck with that. But don't come tell me that your equipment is better than mine, because like I said, it's a blob, it swims to the bait, I set the hook, I put it in the live well, and then I put bubbles on its head to keep it alive for the rest of the day. So by the time you get there and you fiddling and dialing your stuff in, that blob's in my live well already, buddy. So you've just wasted your whole exercise. So yeah, good luck with that story. I mean, like I said, you interpret it the way you want it, but certainly don't come with that nonsense, because it's absolute rubbish that your stuff is way better than the other manufacturer's stuff. Okay, it's simple. There's companies that you have to add specific things in to get forward-facing sonar to work, and they're talking about adding these harnesses in that make the quality better. Well, let me tell you something. South Africans make harnesses that, in my opinion, are just as good as the imported ones. So also, once again, as long as you do the installation properly, you don't have issues. But yeah, I mean, there's way too many people out there that have been conned by these so-called I'm so clever influencer rubbish talking people. All right, just interpret the stuff, understand it the way that it makes you comfortable, and get on with the job. It's not a difficult thing. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds in the next few months. Obviously, the guys are going overboard and adding second and third units. And it's crazy, but no, this is what it is. But yeah, so that's my rant, my Bobo Backchat for the day. So go and get yourself a forward-facing sonar with the rest of the world. And go and see if you can catch a bass with it. Okay, catch you boys later.